let's be very clear, there is a balance here. And I'm not going to be sort of pushed into a position of becoming a knee-jerk Sinophobe on every issue, somebody who is automatically anti-China. But we do have serious concerns. We have concerns about the treatment of the Uyghur minority, obviously, about the human rights abuses. We obviously have concerns about what's happening in Hong Kong, and you'll be hearing a bit later on from the Foreign Secretary about how we're going to change our extradition arrangements to reflect our concerns about what's happening with the security law in Hong Kong. We have to think about the human rights, the rights of the people of Hong Kong to participate in democratic processes, and people here from Hong Kong, and how those changes affect them. What we won't do, as I say, is completely abandon our policy of engagement with China. China is a giant fact of geopolitics. It's going to be a giant factor in our lives, in the lives of our children and our grandchildren. So we've got to have a calibrated response, and we're going to be tough on some things, but also going to continue to engage. Well, I wish I could say that I was, like 100% confident we'll get a vaccine for COVID-19. As you know, there are about 100 different inquiries, different scientific ventures out in the field now. The UK has got some world-leading scientists engaged in this, as the Oxford programme, where we've secured 100 million doses already. What we're saying today is we're investing also in a couple of potential vaccines, one French, one German, 90 million doses that we're going to be investing in there. But I'm hopeful. I got my fingers crossed, but to say that I'm 100% confident that we'll get a vaccine this year or indeed next year is, alas, just an exaggeration. We're not there yet.